It's currently 97 degrees. Heat index is 101. But the humidity is only 38%, so I guess there's that. And honestly, it doesn't feel that bad, but it is 97 degrees here in Alabama. So I am out on a little local park trail, like less than a mile from my house, and I'm testing out how this pack carries. It's a MyTrailCo UL35 liter pack, and I'm trying to determine if it's going to work out for warmer weather trips. I've got it loaded down with everything that I would take on a trip. Probably got an overnight's worth of food, 2 liters of water. I don't have any stove fuel, so I guess I am missing that. I didn't put any alcohol in here for my stove, so I'm right around 15 pounds, I guess. I threw in a little bit of clothes, probably not everything. I probably left out some socks, but for the most part, I got everything I would use for at least an overnight, maybe a day or two, depending on how I pack the food. But that's it back there. The MyTrailCo UL35 liter. I bought this pack for my son, and he really hasn't used it. And at the time, my pack loadout was a little more than I wanted to try with this pack. But with the weather warming up, and I've got a different hammock, I think I can make this pack work. Okay, so far so good. Probably walked not quite a mile and a half, I think. It is still hot. That hasn't changed. All right, back at the house. So I just got back from a quick little walk. Only walked 2 miles, roughly, and just trying out this pack. I've had this for a little while. I actually bought it for my son to use, but he doesn't use it that much. I've had it for a while, so I thought I'd give it a shot to see what I thought about it. It's a MyTrailCo pack. I bought it last year. It's a UL35. That's what the pack is. It's a UL35. It's great. I think they come in a blue as well, but it's a size large. I am 6 foot 2.5, almost 3, 6 foot 3, 2 3/4, something like that. And so it is probably a little smaller than, it fits a little smaller than my ULA packs, but they're XL in size, and so there are times when they're probably a little bit too big. I could probably go with a large and get by, but anyway, this is a large size, and so I'll just show you real quick a few features about it. It's got this stretchy front pocket here that I really like, that type of material. I've got this on my CDT as well, and I like that. It's got 2 stretchy pockets on the side. You can see they're big enough for a smart water. I could also probably put a fuel bottle down in there with it. This is a 1 liter smart water on each side. It has these compression straps and buckles here on the side, so you can compress it down even smaller than what I've got here, so you can go with just like a day hike or whatever, or it's got some room. I've got it pretty full right now, so I don't know. You could put, you know, some trekking poles or tent poles or whatever here on the side and snap those in as well. It's got a hip belt on it, pretty basic, no hip belt pockets, just a basic hip belt. Sternum strap with a little whistle on the buckle there. Yep, so you got a whistle if you needed it. They're adjustable. That's about it on the straps. Shoulder straps are a little bit of padding there, not crazy, but it's an ultralight pack, so they're It's a mesh. It's got some holes in the padding, so it's breathable. It's got a little loop right there you can hang something off of on the shoulder straps if you needed to. Has these bungee loops here and here where you could put, I guess, a trekking pole or maybe an ice axe or something. I live in Alabama, so chances of me using an ice axe are pretty slim. No ice around here. So here's what I got in there. Water filter here. I got a Be-Free filter from Catadine, and a knock bag in here. So that's what I got for the water filter. This is just my kind of ditty bag here. There's the typical lightweight first aid stuff, toilet paper, trowel for digging a cat hole, just a typical hygiene kit. This is kind of a repair kit and some extra cordage. I'm a hammock camper, so I've got some little bit of whoopee sling. I think I got a whoopee sling and some am steel in here for in case I need something to extend my suspension on my hammock. I've also got what else have I got here? Just a little bit of repair kit, some tape. There is actually, here's the bug net. It's summertime, so there's a head net for mosquitoes, some earplugs, just extra stuff in there. This doesn't have any hip belt pockets. So what I did is I put and I'll probably change this, but right now I got my headlamp, my little Leatherman, what is it, Squirt? Yeah, little Squirt PS4 pliers, and then a bear hanging kit all in here. I'll probably get another little ditty bag for that, or I will add some hip belt pockets on here. I haven't done that yet, but that's that stuff. Tent stakes, your typical shepherd hook, and V-stakes, titanium stakes in there. Wooden spoon that I use to eat with. I like the wooden spoon, the way it feels better than the titanium when I'm eating. It may break one day, I hadn't yet, but so far this is the knife I carry. It's just one of the typical Mora knives, the traditional one. I kind of like the look, and it's pretty lightweight, so that's what I carry for a knife. And that's it in the front pocket. It's also got this little, if you can see it, it's got this little clip, and so you can put your keys or something like that and hang it down in there in the front pocket. That's something too. Another smart water bottle there. All right, so inside it's got a strap and clip that goes across the top of the pack. The pack is a cinch closed, drawstring closed. Got a Z seat on the top to carry to sit on. Inside the pack, I've got a few clothes. I've got I can put my Ghost Whisperer jacket and some pants or something in here, a shirt. I think it's a shirt, just to give it some clothes. I probably would have a pair of socks, maybe some long johns in there too, if it was going to be cool in the evenings. Threw some clothes in there just to kind of simulate carrying clothes, so you get a feel for that too. There's 3 meals in here. This is food. I've got a lunch, dinner, and a breakfast in here. They're from Camp Chow, just your typical dehydrated meals. I like these a little better than I do the Mountain House and things like that, but that's what I put in here for food. My cook kit. This is a Snow Peak titanium bowl and lid, and a Fancy Feast alcohol stove. Cook kit in here. Don't have the stove fuel, so that's something I was missing, so a little bit of weight there that wouldn't be on here. This is my tarp. It's an Underground Quilts penny pincher tarp. It's 11 foot, I think, ridgeline, typical cat cut tarp. Seal poly is the material. Alright, what else? And a trash compactor bag to keep things dry, which is typically how I do instead of a pack cover. Got my War Bonnet Eldorado hammock. It is fairly new to me. It's got tree straps and whoopee slings for suspension. Put that in there. For quilts, I've got 2 quilts that are DIY quilts that I did. This is 2.5 ounce climate shield insulation and some argon material. So this is about a 12-ounce weight. I think it weighs about 12 ounces. It's roughly a 50-degree underquilt, so summer weight underquilt, and then the summer weight top quilt, same deal, 2.5-ounce climate shield and argon material for the top quilt. And so that's it. That's all that's in here. Weighed about 15 pounds with the water and food. Like I said, I was missing my fuel, so you know, another half a pound for fuel, and my pillow. I've got a little Trekology inflatable pillow that weighs 3 ounces. So you figure 3 ounces of fuel, 3 ounces for a pillow. So still less than 16 pounds, and that's easily an overnight. Probably could add another meal and get 2 nights out of it. So the pack, I think, is weighted to carry up to 20 pounds comfortably. I had 15 in it today. I walked 2 miles, no problems. I know that's not a real good test. It's a pretty flat trail, but it's enough for me to give it a shot on a longer walk. So I'm gonna give that a try sometime soon. And if you're thinking about looking for an ultralight pack, look at MyTrail.com or MyTrailCo.com, I think is the website. I'll try to put a link down in the description. But I got this one last year on a sale. I paid less than $100 for it. I think they're like $145 or $150 now as a regular price. But if you watch, they run sales pretty regular. Like I said, I ordered one of their UL 30-liter packs last week for $30 or $40, right around that, 35, I don't know. And it's supposed to be here next week, so we'll see how that goes. That'll be definitely more of a day trip. I doubt it'll do overnights with that. MyTrailCo.com, take a look at their packs. It's they're definitely worth a shot. Hope you found this useful, and we'll talk to you later. See you around.